Hello, YouTube, it's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and I'm here again with your favorite stock review. Like I always say, it's get money, don't make no money, and you always gotta risk it to get the biscuit. You know, I'm not a professional financial advisor, so don't take my word for it. All this just educational and entertainment purposes only. Today, my portfolio also sideways, like it's been in the past month. The market has been, choppy in the past few months, so my portfolio has been trading sideways, which like I always say, it indicates that I have a very, diversified portfolio because one stock is not just swinging my whole portfolio like it used to be. I used to have a lot of, money concentrated, but that's how you make money because I wanted to make some money. So I took some big risks by concentrating a lot of my money into one stock, a stock that I thought was going to do pretty good. And then, yeah, that stock paid off. I took the profits. I kind of evenly diversified all over the place. So now I own a lot of good, like, solid foundation stocks like Google, Apple, Tesla, Amazon. You might say, "Oh, I don't own a lot." Yeah, I own some of it. My money is kind of not evenly, but um, you know, maturely distributed between a lot of this good stocks. I think they are going to do great, and I hold on to them. Even if for an ETF like SCHD that sometimes I talk bad about, I still hold 271 shares of SCHD, and the reason being, now I want a stable portfolio because I've crossed that 100,000 threshold. So I want a stable portfolio. Other than that, I'm going to lose all this money because I have the the knack for taking a lot of risk. Okay, so today, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about Neo. Let's go talk about Neo real quick. I spoke about this stock about what it is about 3 days ago. Yes, I think I spoke about Neo 3 days ago. When they kind of did their earnings and they got a profit for the first time. The first time they made a $40 million profit. They used to bend through cash a lot, and now they got a $40 million profit, which is in the last quarter. Um, so I am hoping that they continue to do this. And when they made that announcement, the stock did pretty good. It went from let's say five something all the way 550 or 520 all the way to like the 580s, right? And today it actually really pushes limit to 616, and it's kind of currently kind of dropping. I read the analysts targets and everything back last 3 days. The video is not too far back, so you can just go to my videos, and some of them gave them 640, I think 640, right? 640, and then I think 620 as analyst targets. So it's almost there. It's almost there. But this is what normally the stocks will do, right? They will get there, and then sometimes they go really crazy depending on what happens in the market. If people realize that this company is actually breaking through with its deliveries, then you're going to see all this big corporations and big investors, which are not the retail investors. Sometimes retail investors, we run out of stock when they go down, and Neo has been beating for so long. I know a lot of retail investors have run out of it. um, these big corporations will start coming into it. Those are the institutional investors with the deep pockets. They'll start coming into it, right? I have Neo for an average of $5. I hope I own 510 shares of it. Right now, I'm making a 20% profit. I'll say 21% profit, which is $533. Is it enough for me to take? Yes, it is. Any profit is enough for you to take. It is. Do I want to take it? No, it's not. It's a 2.8% of my portfolio. It's not hurting me in any way. If I lose all these $3,000, which is the market value of Neo, it won't hurt me in any way. Okay, I will still be in my $100,000 range. So I am leaving Neo to do what it does best, which is consolidate and then blow up when the time is necessary. I've done that before. I held Neo for some time. I sold at what 45, 50. I've done a video about it. You can go look for it. Um, the reason why I'm saying this is because, like I always say, why I go into the institutional, holdings of a lot of these companies that I hold and see. Sometimes these companies have 70% institutional holdings, and when I see that, and I know that the foundation has already been set because um, all these institutions, they don't just sell, buy and sell stocks. They hold them for a very long time. These people are holding them in retirement funds. They are holding them in a lot of rich people's funds. So they don't just buy and sell stocks every week. No, like the way retail traders do. They hold the company. If they know the company is going to do well, sometimes they hold the shares for 10, 20, 30 years. So Neo's institutional ownership is 15.2%. The institutions are scared of it. You know, be greedy when there's fear, and have fear when people are being greedy. Neo has 15.2% institutional ownership. Everybody is scared of it. Most of the institutions are scared of it, but they are still in it. They're just a little bit scared of it. DE Shaw last December. This is December, in the last quarter. So this is December 31st, 2025. Shares held 48 million. Changes in share, which is, did they buy anything? Did they buy some? They bought 34 million, a 247% increase in what they are holding. UBS Group, sold 14% of what they are holding, which is sell 4 million shares. These people are increasing their buys. They are increasing. This person, BNP, increased by 16%. This is coming from last quarter, okay? It's like they knew that this quarter was going to turn a profit. These people are sleek. It's like they knew, right? Goldman Sachs, they increased their portfolio in NEO by 57%. Volerage, 14%. Aspects Management sold 62% of their holdings. You know, they didn't know. JP Morgan, they increased by 268% in the last quarter. Something is up. When you see this happening, something is up. So these guys have been increasing their ownership in NEO. And then right after they increased, guess what? NEO announces a profit. Am I onto something or not? If I am, I guess I'm well invested. If I'm not, then well, I'm just going to lose 2.8% of my portfolio. That's fine. But I believe this company is setting up for something great because for as soon as the institutional ownership increases to 50%, you will know that this share price is going to move from 6 to 40, 50, 60. Because as soon as it starts going up, retail traders who are chasing after lame stocks right now will start chasing after this. But I've said enough about this stock. I said way too much about this stock. So do your own due diligence. See if you think it's a good buy for you and get it. I'm already in it. I'm holding it till institutions come to a realization and start buying it. And I see this. I see 50% plus one, you know, over here. If I see that, then I'm gonna consider maybe start to selling it. Because at that point, institutions have started laying the foundations already. But for now, they haven't laid any foundation. It's not 50% of the portfolio. So I like that. You know, they don't own it. Retail owns it. We own it. Or we can own it if we want to. Institutions, just 15%. Do what you want with that information. I don't want to bother you too much on a Monday. So stay safe. Have a blessed day. Peace.